Alright guys, we're back with top 4 Edison format, epic cards and games. We got Josh on the left playing Crystal Seer, Hero Beat, and Los on the right playing Vayu Turbo. So Josh starts off with Alias, set 2. Maybe one of those is chainable because I think everyone who watches my videos knows that I always complain when people set 2 first turn. So Los charges, Mills Torrential, I think Greffer. Yeah, Greffer, Mole, and Torrential. So I'm surprised main deck and Mole. People like that card. I mean, personally, I don't like it in the main deck, but I can see why people like it. It might be good now because everyone's starting to play double Hamster, double Raikou in their Vayu deck, so I could see it. Okay, so ooh, he gets rid of the Plague, or he's thinking about it. And let's see, does he not have a way to deal with Gores? That's why he's thinking about not attacking with Alias. So yeah, he chooses. So maybe he can't deal with Gores, but does he not have Spark? What are his back rows then? Yeah, I'm guessing he can't deal with Gores. I notice a lot of people do that first turn, set Plague. I don't like that play, man. Unless he's trying to bait him to like waste a Spark. I guess, yeah, because he did charge, so maybe he was hoping Josh would Spark the face down, but he had 2 back rows. I don't know. I could see maybe that's why Low set the Plague. So there's the Raikou that we know he has. So he chooses the Alias, Mills Bottomless, Brain, Deep Prison. Does he have the Gores that Josh was afraid of? Looks like he don't got it. Josh, you gonna set the third one? He thought about it, but come on, you don't got anything to stop a heavy. I don't think you do. And you haven't flipped Legacy Yadagarasu or anything, so. Alright, normal Sirocco, Special Gale. What are Josh's back rows? Thought Ruler. Does he have the Bottomless? Oh, he's Solemns. So half his life is gone already. So, since he had to solemn that, his back row is probably something that targets. Either a Deep Prison or Compulse. Alright, summon Ocean. We know Torrential's gone, but you get Mirror Force here. Oh, so he did have something to stop Heavy. Bribe. Man, Josh, I don't know. Was it worth bribing a Deep Prison on an Ocean? I don't know, I would have held that one. Unless you really need the water for Miracle. So let's see if he's going to come back to bite him. We'll see. Probably. I'm looking at his hand. So he really needs the water for Miracle. I think that's why. But no, he has a snowman in his hand. So I'm really curious to see how this game plays out now. What's Los's other back row? Would Josh have been forced to use the... Oh, see? He would have had the bribe right here. He could have bribed the return. Los knows that back row is something that targets because you saw him the thing. So, let's see. So, he would have bribed here. So, Los would have still been in the same position with these same cards. Except Josh wouldn't have the Ocean. And then... Let's see what Josh is. He would have still had the other back row. Let's see how it plays out. I mean, it's not Mirror Force. I think Josh would have Mirror Forced the Thought Ruler and kept the Solemn with the bribe. Maybe. Well, Los is at 19. He took a lot of damage. I think the only argument I could see Josh having to protect the Ocean is... No, he only got 1 Miracle in hand. But he could set the Snowman and play Miracle if he really, really desperately needs it. So now, here comes Brionic. Discard, Plague, bounce the back row, which is... And then Vayu. I'm sure there's game in there somewhere. Yeah, that's like 46... So Josh goofed. Yeah, that Josh should not have bribed that Deep Prison. It was not worth it. I think he probably would have won that game because Los would have had. Would he have won? I think he would have been in a really good spot because then Los would have had just 2 cards in hand, and Josh would have been able to play his Miracle Fusion, and he had E-Call in his hand. All right, now Josh sets 2. But we know he plays Bribe and Solemn, so I don't think he gets blown out by Heavy because based on his deck. And game 2 and 3 is even harder for Hero Beat because then Cyber Dragon comes in. So you have to deal with Cyber Dragon and Sirocco, who are just bigger than Alias. So one of the reasons why I don't like playing this deck anymore. Especially against Vayu Turbo, because you have to deal with Raikos, Sirocco, who's 2K, and Cyber Dragon. Game 2 and 3. So he's got 3. He's going to random dust, hit a Mirror Force. Ooh. Not that it mattered. Oh, Vayu Mill. Okay, at least you got a prison for the Card Trooper. Oh, Card Trooper's another monster Hero Beat has to deal with. Does he pop the back row or does he search? So he chooses to pop the back row. It's for 19, so Los is at 42. Uh-oh, Brain Control. He's going to summon a Tuner or something? Or a Tribute for Caius. Oh, he bribes the Brain? Greffer. So yeah, Los is probably going to synchro with the guy. Does he have Honest? Is that his like one of his last 2 cards? All right. I hope he has Honest, because otherwise... Oh, but Los could, like, top for Plague, make Colossal Fighter, so his Honest is irrelevant. Well, not irrelevant, but it's not as threatening. But Los is at 34. Let's see if he does go for it. He'll be left with... He could make Dark End as well, send the Alias if he wants to. But I'm not sure what he's going to do. I don't know what the rest of his cards are. So, Josh didn't have Honest? Man. Then why bribe the Brain? I don't get it. I don't understand. If you didn't have Honest, then you would have the bribe for those 2 back rows. I think Josh's hand sucks anyway. See, now you could have bribed if he stops your 0 here, you could have held the bribe. Let's see. I mean, I don't think Los can stop it anyway. But let's see how this game plays out, because he still would have had the bribe. I don't think Los sent Necro, and he still got Plague for next turn. Josh is left with 1 card in hand. I don't know about Dark Bribe. Like I feel like the same way with Dark Bribe and Starlight Road. The only way I will play a card like Dark Bribe is if I play a deck that really like a skill drain deck or a skill drain deck, a deck that really relies on oppression. See, you could have bribed that, and then Los still has to deal with absolute 0. Now, or the return, you could have left. And yeah, I think Josh just bribe was just different. Would have changed the outcome of the game, I think. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the duel, and we'll be back soon for the finals. Bye, guys.